Hello everybody, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing the AirPod Pro Maxes. I've waited a long time to do this review because I didn't want to give a first impression. Like, I want to make a review where I actually tell you how they are. So I wanted to do a review where I actually can be honest. So I got my Air Pro Maxes as a gift back in November. I've had them for 6 months now, and this is what I think about them. So I have them in a case. I don't use the case they come in. Like, I bought my own case because of my lifestyle. I'm constantly running, I'm outside, I'm at the gym. I just throw them around everywhere, but let's just jump into them. This pair of headphones is way overpriced. I'll start off with the weight and then I'll move on. These are so heavy. It's unrealistically heavy. It feels like you have a gallon of water on top of your head, and on each ear there's like half a gallon. When you run, it will, so like you just pull to adjust them, and you'll have to keep pushing them up because that's how heavy they are, that like when you run they'll adjust themselves to like a bigger head, but it's just them being super heavy. And I can only imagine without the grip. Like, I put a case on them and it has grip, so it holds on to my hair and it holds on to my skin and my ears, but I can only imagine like without the grip it would probably be sliding off. I do have a littler head, a little smaller, but that shouldn't matter because I've had plenty of other headphones that have been perfect. Moving on to the sound. Okay, so this pair of headphones has noise cancellation, but I think the only difference is that you can make it transparent, whereas like you can hear through the headphones, and noise cancellation, whereas others just come with that built in, and if you want to be transparent you just take them off. And these pair of headphones, I will say, it's not the type where you can easily have one ear on, one ear off. And other headphones that I've had, you can easily like just like put one to the side and then have the other one directly on. This one, it's so hard to do that, so I can see why they made the transparency feature. However, when you put on noise cancellation, it's so artificial. Like, it's almost like they're playing something in your ear that's blocking out the sound. I don't know how to explain it. Comment down below if you guys have Air Pro Maxes and you know what I'm talking about. It's like so weird. It sounds like you're on an airplane kind of, and they'll just be like white noise that you can't describe. Sounds like you're like being muffled. It sounds so artificial. Moving on to the next thing about these headphones, they do not have an aux cord. The fact that they're like $600-700, it makes no sense to me. Other headphones, they come with the auxiliary cord and you can plug them into your phone, you can plug them into your laptop. Yeah, another thing, when I use these headphones, I noticed that the sound isn't what it could be for the price. Okay, like for the price, the sound isn't what it could be. I get more satisfied when I plug in the regular headphones. I'm not talking about the AirPods. I'm talking about the headphones that have wires, the old-fashioned ones. You know the ones I'm talking about. Those work better for sound for some reason. These have like no bass. They're just like standard. I'm gonna give a summary real quick of this video. These are $5 headphones for $700. Plus they're super heavy. Like, a guy was asking me, he's like, what's your opinion about your headphones? Like, would you recommend? And I'm like, no, don't buy these. Like, feel how heavy they are. And I'm talking to a guy who's very strong. Like, I let him hold them And he's like, whoa, these are heavy. I'm like, yeah, headphones should not be this heavy. Like, Apple, if you're watching this video, Apple team, make lightweights. This should have been lightweight. And they should never be $700. These should be max $150. I can make this review gladly and honestly because I did not spend money on these. I can be so honest, and I feel like a lot of people who have spent money on these, they don't want to admit that they are not worth buying. It's all status. So, moving on. So, the sound is not that fire. After this review, I'm going to recommend you one of the best, or actually the best headphones I have ever used in my life. And they were $40 and a really good brand. You guys could probably already guess. JBL. The whole connection thing, I've never had a problem with other headphones before. Like, it would automatically connect. Sometimes I'll connect to these and the sound will still play on my phone. So I'll be doing treadmill work and I play the song and it's playing on my phone, not into my ear, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't think that these are genuinely the best pair of headphones on the market. I feel like you would only know that if you've bought them, because if you've never had a pair, you wouldn't understand how mid they are. Because sometimes expensive isn't better. That's my review on the Air Pro Max situation. I want to recommend you something that I actually would buy with my own money, have bought with my own money, and do not regret. And they worked way better than these. And they look cuter. They're lightweight, very light. They connect automatically. I never had to charge them. Like, when I tell you, I charged these the same amount as I charge my phone. The battery life lasts so long. I would charge it like once a week and I would leave them on, whatever. They would turn off automatically. But these headphones are unmatched. And this is what they look like. Oh, they are so amazing, you guys. I really recommend them to you. They're lightweight. They don't feel like gallons of water on your ears. These are the more bulky ones, I could tell with the ear shape. And the bass is super, super good. JBL tuned 720 Bluetooth. And then there's lighter weight ones, like even lighter. Even the thicker ones, that they kind of look like this because they're so big on the over-the-ear thing. And I'm starting to think, now that I'm making this video, I'm starting to think that Apple copied JBL, because this came out before this, and this has the same shape of the over-the-ear thing. Okay, yeah, these are the ones. They fold. So these fold, you guys. Okay, so they fold. My camera died, but that's fine. They fold and they're just amazing. I really recommend it to you guys. I'm gonna do you a solid and just link down below the exact pair that I'm telling you about. All of JBL makes amazing products, and this isn't to bash on Apple, this is just to give honest reviews. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this review. If you stayed all the way to the end, because I know I'm a chatterbox sometimes, that's just my nature. Go ahead and comment down below, coffee.